S.A.L.T Productions. Super thorough analysis, low tech. Now, the low tech you could see, I can barely hold this thing straight. But the super thorough analysis will be on the Miracle in Miami, with New England winning 33-28, 7 seconds left, week 14. And a lot was at stake at that point. New England trying to get some home field advantage, Miami trying to make the playoffs. And we know ultimately it didn't hurt Miami. It didn't hurt New England that Miami does get the Miami Miracle that we're about to see. We know New England went on to win the Super Bowl as of when I'm doing this video. But I like doing super thorough analysis. What am I going to do super thorough analysis on? Well, you probably heard as this play analyzed that there are two mistakes on the play. Bellichek putting Gronkowski out on the field when he doesn't need Gronkowski's height here. There's no way that Tannehill is reaching the end zone and throwing a Hail Mary from over here to 31. And also, the angle Gronkowski took. I mean, Gronkowski, all right, he's not a defensive player, but be smart enough to take the right angle. Don't let Drake get to the sideline, which he did. Okay, those are the two most pointed out mistakes. But this is super thorough analysis. Super thorough analysis. How many mistakes do you think I'm going to point out here? I'm obviously going to point out a couple more. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, that wouldn't be super thorough yet. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, I'm pointing out 13 mistakes made by New England on this play. Now, if you've seen my first video on this, I already pointed out number 3 and number 4 that you can only see in the all 20. You only see clearly in the all 22 angle. That's why I already made a first video on this, showing the mistakes made by Gilmore and by Flowers later on in this play. But let's get to it. 13 mistakes made by New England on this play. We're going to. First we point out that Dan Fouts notices Gronkowski out on the field. Okay, you'll be hearing Iron Eagle call the play. 7 seconds left. They'll need a miracle. My first mistake, that guy is number 31, that's Jonathan Jones. He's going to make 4 mistakes within a matter of seconds. Yeah. How do you make 4 mistakes in a matter of seconds? Well, one of them is, right now, his defense should be not to make an aggressive, gotta make the play that second type of defense. Just stand back there, let him catch it, tackle him, game over. But instead, he's like aggressively, almost as if he thinks he can still get there to knock the ball away on the throw or intercept it. He's aggressively going to go past him. So it's a mental mistake to be in that frame of mind where you're aggressively got to make the play that second instead of just casual, just a little less aggressive. Stay in back of him, let him make the catch and tackle him. That's a mental mistake. But number 2 is the physical mistake of missing the tackle. Did you see that? So because of that, you ended up going by him. So not only do you physically miss it, because you weren't in the proper mental framework to stay back there, that probably cost him the physical ability to make the tackle. So that's 2 mistakes already. But watch number 3. Now why? What do you get? Why are you going on the floor now to try to make the tackle here when you see he's about to lateral it? Now, that I'm really nitpicking, because how do you know he sees that there's going to be a lateral? Maybe he thinks he can make the tackle now. But I say in these situations, just get back into the play. There are plenty of other guys there that can make the play. You don't have to go diving for a guy's legs to make a play. Now, again, I'm being nitpicky because instinct says make the tackle there. How could you fault the guy for trying to make a tackle? I'm telling you, but it's a mistake in the overall every picture here. Just get back in there and you'll be able to make a tackle down, because they're going to be delayed with laterals and cuts and movements. All right, anyway, so I call that 3 mistakes already. You could call that 2 if you'd like. Watch, and now the 4th mistake he's going to make is once he's on the floor, he's standing there and he's watching the action. Had he come and run right back, he would maybe be able to make the tackle. He'd be able to get back into the play, because again, there's going to be more laterals, there's going to be more delays, there's going to be more New England players in the way. That's going to force Drake to cut here and that way. You could have got back in the play. 4 mistakes. If you want to say it was only 3, fine. that third one that I mentioned was a little bit nitpicking. So that's Jonathan Jones, number 31. And now we're gonna go back. We're gonna pay. Let's watch that again. Watch the 4 mistakes by him. But now I'm gonna focus on number 27, DJ Jackson. All right. So we already. All right. So 1 second. I'm gonna have to. All right. I'm gonna go back and do that again. You'll watch the 4 mistakes of Jones again. Oh, mistake number 1 for number 27, DJ Jackson, is now he's got the view over there of what was going on. Maybe not like 31, but 27 Jackson certainly does have the view and should have seen that he's got a lateral there. So just stay there, kind of like fake each way and slow up the process, which will allow 31 to get back into play, allow others to get into play. There's no reason to come running up quickly, which allows a quick lateral to the next receiver. Who is that next receiver? I'm sure we'll hear the name soon for Miami. And that's mistake number 1 for 5 overall for New England. 4 made by 31 Jones. The first one has been made by 27 Jackson. And now he's chasing. He's now chasing. By the way, that's Parker who had the ball second. Now, in this chase, which way should you go to try to get him? Obviously, don't take the angle here that could miss. Go for the angle. Doesn't matter if he gets a few extra yards. Take the angle that will cut him off from the end zone. So when going around Parker, don't go this way to the right. Go this way to the left. Mistake number 6. And that's mistake number 2 for Mr. DJ Jackson. If I got his name right, the rookie from, Florida State. Here we go. So that because he took that angle, he ends up in back. But here's his biggest mistake, and his 3rd, 7th overall for New England is, watch this, watch this. Oh, look at that, you saw that? Because Van Noy missed the tackle there, that's one of the mistakes, obviously a physical mistake. Because of that, he just kind of I don't know what to call it, slowed up, did a little jump. Let's watch that again. That was like fun. He was having a little fun out there. But he instead of making the tackle himself, he kind of relied on the fact that Van Noy was going to make the tackle. And here we go, from the beginning again. I'm having a lot of super thorough analysis here. 4 mistakes there. Here comes 27 Jackson. And he just jumped. That is amazing. Anyway, so that's 7. Wait a minute. I have him making 4 mistakes. 1 second. I have to check this out. What's his 4th mistake? What's his 4th mistake? 1 second. Comes in too far on the first guy with the ball. Then when chasing the ball, took the wrong angle, right? Then his worst mistake, just stopping, slowing up. Oh, here we go. Wait, he makes another mistake. That's right. He makes 1 more mistake. Watch. Watch what he does after. Right. He's running towards midfield. Why was he running towards midfield? He should have been running for the end zone. And if he would have been running for the end zone, he would have caught him here. Watch that again. That's his 4th. He made 4 mistakes himself. Again, I'm gonna slow it down right when there. Now at this point, after he does his little hop, skip, and jump, when he starts playing hopscotch, he should be taking off for the end zone that way, in case he's needed. Watch what he does instead. He's running towards the middle. Why is he running towards the middle? Run that way. Oh, my gosh. I'm telling you. 8 mistakes. We had 4 from Jones, 4 from number 27, Jackson. That's 8. 9, 9 is a physical mistake by Van Noy. At least there's a little hustle here. Van Noy's all the way up there. Van Noy's going to come running into the picture and dives and misses a tackle. So we'll call that a mistake. Now, you could say it's also a mental mistake, like I said before, of even trying to make the tackle. Why be a hero to make the tackle there? Just run into position back there. But I'm not going to fault the guy for trying to make a tackle to end the game, even though I did fault Jackson before, Jones before. Here, he's coming out of nowhere, so he's going to dive for the legs. That one is less of a mistake. But it is a physical mistake of missing the tackle. So we're up to 9 mistakes by New England. 9. Here we go. We're up to 9. Here's where the ones that you could only see clearly on the All-22, but not really. No, you could see already that you could see Gilmore and 98 making their mistakes that I point out in the first one. Now, you don't see 98 came all the way from Flowers came all the way from the line to pursue it, but then for some reason is worried about a lateral. What you don't see is that there's a number 30. That's why you have to need the all 22 angle. There's a number 30 over here that's going to take care of any laterals this way. There's only one receiver standing over here that you see in the all 22. So there's no reason for these two guys, Flowers or Gilmore, to be worried about laterals. Just get into the play and try to make the tackle, especially with a guy running with a lot of area in front, and Gronkowski's all the way back here, and another guy, number 21, back here. You two should not be worried about laterals. There was already one guy worried about that. That's mistakes 10 and 11. And, of course, 12 and 13 are Gronkowski being out there in the first place and the Gronkowski angle. I'm not faulting number 30, by the way, for not getting involved. In the, number 21 is going to be standing over here not getting the... No, I'm sorry, number 30, who's worried about the laterals. That's his job, to worry about that one guy. So I'm not faulting number 30 for not getting involved in the play. These two I am. And here we go for the end of the play. Let's just run it. Oh, look out! Gronkowski didn't have the angle. A miracle. Here we go. Let's watch Gronkowski mess up on the angle. Oh. Didn't have the angle. I got to go back again because I couldn't press pause. Oh, this low tech. Miami running around. Gronkowski, you have 21 here. Get to the sideline. You've been standing there the whole time. What are you standing over here for? Why is he giving you? Oh my gosh. Oh, can't a man think? Again, here's the 30 guy that I don't fault McCourty for not getting involved because he's been worried about. There is one receiver out there on a possible long lateral. Oh, Gronkowski. Didn't have the angle. Miraculous in Miami. Let's again, 13 mistakes. Did you catch it? 4 by Jones, 4 by Jackson. That's 8. Number 9 is the missed tackle by Van Noy, who came back and tried to make the nuts. Number 9. 10 and 11 is Gilmore and Trey Flowers, worried about the lateral to the middle. That's 10 and 11. 12 and 13 is the two you probably heard the most. What is Bellichek have Gronkowski out there in the first place? When you don't need height, it's not going to be a Hail Mary. And the angle by Gronkowski. 13 mistakes. That was S.A.L.T. super thorough analysis. As you can tell, the low tech having to go back over and over again and miss it and can't hold this straight. That is the miracle in Miami.